What's going on, team? Proof here, and coming at you with another recruit report. And today I'm bringing you Outrage Linebacker, which is a common charge unit, grade 3 slot for spikes in set 9. And what he's a 10K grade 3 option, and he says auto charge and then auto vanguard or rear guard. GB1, when this unit attacks a vanguard, it gets plus 4,000 power to the end of that battle. And then put this unit into your soul. When this unit attack hits a vanguard, this unit is charging, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a card from your hand and call it to an open rear guard circle. So we essentially have a common version of Skydiver now, which is crazy to think about because way back in set 1, I believe it was set 1, when Skydiver came out, he was a triple rare. And he also has an SP version as well. And now we have his same effect on a common card now, which is just indicative of how times have changed now in the game, which is both crazy and exciting at the same time. But with this skill, he has a couple positives I want to talk about, and he helps feed the soul. So for the likes of your Miracle Ace turn, you can help get that extra soul that you might need. He can hit 21 to 26K lines with your 7K boosters, or 21K plus lines, I should say, because triggers are a factor. And if you call him out with Rise and Nova Stride skill or with Misery skill, you add an extra 5K on top of his innate 14 already. And he can hit Cross Rise unboosted as well because the 14,000 hitting over the 13,000. And so thinking about ways to utilize him, like the fact that he is on hit is pretty strong because it can help pressure your opponent and force them into a pickle. But in terms of on hit options, he's competing with the likes of Cobalt Impulse. He's competing with Lethal Forward as well, which doesn't commit from hand to call something else out, which is a big plus for Lethal and a big negative for Outrage here. And another potential negative is the fact that his skill is mandatory once you pay the cost. It doesn't say choose up to a card from your hand, so you can't just hit with him and then put him into the soul and call nothing out. You have to go fulfill his ability to call something else out. So that could also lead to a negative for you, depending on what you call out. If you choose to go the route of playing him, and so you have to think about how you want to utilize him. And the fact he's a grade 3 means he has to compete with the likes of Dobe and Hivemaker. And if you choose to include it, Serial Bomber, which I featured recently in that grade 3 utility slot. And it's hard road out there, hard knock life. Because I don't think he's better than either Dobe or Hivemaker because they aren't conditional in a sense. Like Dobe's power is just straight 10,000, and Hivemaker's call is only condition is that it has to return back to the deck, and you pay the counterblast cost, which isn't as bad as people make it out to be, in my opinion, especially in the context of a Miracle Ace turn or as a mid-game option to put more pressure on your opponent. And plus it's optional as well, unlike Outrage here. So all those factors combined makes me want to give him a 1, maybe 1.5 rating out of 5 overall because of all those contributing factors that he has to compete against. But that's just my opinion on it. I'm personally not gonna use him in any of my decks, either none of my decks at all, for that matter. And so let me know what you guys think. Definitely I want to hear your opinions on it because what I feel is definitely not what you may feel. So let me know down below in the comment section. And as always, if you enjoyed, check out more, subscribe for more, hit that like button, all that good jazz. And until next time, peace, be easy.